we go. Alright. Let's do things. Mike, you wanna, like, fall into place? Thank you. Hey, Josh, what's up? How's it going? Alright. So, I'm gonna try to waste as little time as possible getting into some of this stuff. I haven't created in almost a week, which, nice little break. I enjoyed it. Time to get back into it. Hey, awake. And Al and Recaline? And Plaz. Reculine? More astounding name pronunciation with the nugget. Okay. Let's go ahead and casually copy some spikes over. Because we all know that's how that works. I'll use all 3 kinds of spikes. Hey, Reeking. What's up? Little tired, but it's a Friday. We had to do free writes today in my English class, where everybody in the class, you know, had written something during that week, and then they stood up and presented it at the end of class. I made a couple people cry. It was quite good. I impressed myself with it, although it was slightly depressing, so oh wow. This is not named. I don't know what it's called. I'll find that out eventually. The song is hot. Like, listen here. I'll take you guys to a later part of the song. Yeah, this is it. Hold on. Right here. No? It's farther. Hold on. There's one part here, I'm trying to find it, that I'm really looking forward to building. Here it is. Yeah, that's all we're going to play on that for now, but I really, really, really am excited to do that. Hey, Geomix Tree. How's it going, dude? Alright. Black outline next? Yeah. Oh, this one's off grid. Okay. Is this a raid? I'm a little confused right now. Any case, hey, what's up, Wolfo? I'm amazed Nightbot hasn't timed, There you go. Thank you, Plaz. One, two, 1, 2. Alright, that should do it. Okay, so yeah, you guys can probably hear it in my voice. I'm pretty tired right now, but then again, it's Friday. We're doing good. Can I share the level? Let me make this block real fast. I'm trying to keep a somewhat consistent pace going with this. So this block should be pretty simple to make because it doesn't actually attach to ground. It just kind of floats. So yeah, just give me like 1 minute here. I am super happy with how this block went, by the way. I mean, you guys can see, this is the first block that I posted a couple days ago, and I did all of this in pretty much a day. I did this, whatever day I posted the block on, was, I don't know, was that Sunday or Monday? I haven't touched it since, so, you know, I'm ready to get back in the groove. What color is this for? I'm not going to call with anyone. Not right now. Hey, Ninnis. Could it possibly be something better than the text collab? I guess that's up to you. You guys can decide what you think is better. I personally love the way this looks, and I prefer it over Protoplasm a little bit. Although, again, everybody has their own opinion. And this is currently unnamed. Okay, again, these little floaty blocks aren't too complex. They're just kind of there. they're definitely the weaker blocks in the whole thing, which is fine. They're not supposed to be anything major. Put Clubstep face? No. Do I plan on continuing Hollow Knight? I actually beat it off screen. It wasn't doing well at all, and I didn't really expect it to, considering, you know, that's not what this channel's focused around. But I still found myself a little disappointed. Maybe later I could do, like, streams on it or something, though, you know, doing, like, the Pantheon Arena or whatever it is. Stuff like that. Name it something that starts with a V. No, we don't need another one of those. I might put a Clubstep monster, but not in this first part. This is not finished, all of this design here. I'm going to go through and do all of this base design first, and then I'm going to add little pieces of art to certain areas later that may or may not be dealing with monster-like things, and also there may or may not be a scary as hell face going in the beginning of the level if I can get my art dude to actually work, because I'm having somebody help me with a title and end screen. You know, title screen, like, very beginning. So, we'll see what happens with that. Hey, Chinix. Again, this is unnamed. Planning to make a custom boss fight? Possibly. I considered that. I've never tried a boss fight in any kind of level before. At least not since 2.0. And I think it'd be interesting to do one. I make no promises. Alright, hang on. I'm going to do something here real fast, I think. And again, I will play the level here in 1 second for those of you who have not seen it yet. The only thing that's hard about these air blocks is I have to totally, like, sketch the 3D up. Hold on, where is... Okay, here's my 3D layer. So we're going to need you. Okay, none of this is on grid. Epic. Alright, so let me just lay this out, since it's all one block type. So I need to come down 2. Yeah, let me just lay out 3D. That should only take a minute or 2. Hey, Spinny, what's up? And, hold on. Damianos. God, names, like I said, do not ever come to me. I don't know how I pronounce, like, stuff in foreign languages so well after only hearing them once, but... Chinix, I would love to collab sometime with you, dude, but not right now. Although we should plan for that in the future. Hey, Jack Patrick. Do I use Streamlabs? No, I use normal OBS. I might switch to Streamlabs soon, though. I don't know. I don't really have a reason to right now, which is basically why I haven't. But then again, I don't really have a reason not to either. So it's like, you know. Alright, let me go ahead and add these. So you can see what happens here. And it's kind of annoying. So I kind of have to cut it off and just, you know, hope it looks okay by itself. Which it did fine up here, so I guess we'll see again here in 1 second. Oh, that lined up perfectly. Awesome. This needs to go there. Then you need to come down. I started the stream with some parts of the level done. I did all the work that I see now except for this block like Sunday or Monday earlier this week. I haven't built in a few days. I took a break. I find myself doing that a lot these days, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, there we go. It connects pretty well. It looks a little weird in the editor, but it balances out fine here in-game. There we go. 3D just kind of cuts off. It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but for what I'm trying to do, it works fine. Alright. Are any of these important? Okay, no. So this should literally be in no groups. Alright, let me just set up a move trigger for this, and then I'll play it in-game. Come on. This might be a problem. No, we're good. Is that... It's a little off, I think. No, it should be fine. Did I miss anything? I could add some stuff to the outline of the 3D, but I'll do that here in a bit. So 18, we'll just have it move up 10. Don't get too carried away there. Alright, let's try this. Ever consider making another Creator School episode? I'll answer that in a second. Alright, there's that. I like the way it looks so far, especially considering there's no pulses, and even the decoration's not done yet for any of this. Well, the blocks are pretty set and final, but you get the idea. Hey, Dory, what's up? Yeah, I really did just start this. Well, not for the specific stream, but it's very new. And it very likely will become my main project after Protoplasm, because I'm not going to stay away from Protoplasm for too long, since that does need to get done, like, pretty much now. Loki should be working on that, but, you know, it's good. Okay, so now I have to find a way to put the ground in. That's the most difficult thing that's come with this, is messing around with ground. But I think we'll get there alright. Especially when you can do stuff like this. There we go. Now it just kind of doesn't really... Oh, crap, that's in stuff. Alright. There's that. What is the song to this level? I'd rather not leak it, although I probably will on accident sooner or later. But for now, I'm going to try not to leak it. I mean... If you can't figure out who the artist is, then you're probably not very involved in this community. So it won't be hard for anyone to find this at all. But, you know, might as well give you a little bit of a chase. As to the Creator School question, I get a lot of requests to do that. I don't know if I ever will make one again. I really don't. I've had a couple ideas for things, but they just don't always work out the way I want them to. I mean, who knows? I'm not saying no, but I'm definitely not saying yes either, so. Hey, Marco. Again, no name for this yet. It's just kind of there for now. I have to mess around with Amnesia sometime. I want to play Silent Hill 2. That's supposed to be like the king of, you know, dated horror games. Maybe dated's not the right word, but you get what I mean. Older. I don't know. Again, last time I tried to Let's Play, it didn't go very well. At least not with the channel. Like, the people who saw it liked it. I just wish more people would have given it a chance. And, you know, that might be expecting a little much considering most people are here for a single thing. But it won't stay that way forever. Or at least I don't plan it to. 1 and 3 are much scarier. I've always heard 2 has been the best, but I don't know personally. I want to play Resident Evil 2, the remake, when that comes out. That looks very fun. So I'm in the middle. I actually got an older game. It's not horror or anything, although I will say some of the opening parts are pretty damn creepy. But the Bioshock series, I got that because normally it's quite a bit expensive, but there was a Christmas deal on it. So I got that a few weeks back, and I started playing the first Bioshock the other night. That's really nice. I like it so far. It seems really cool. It's just, I don't know. It's an interesting game. It's called Degree. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know. That's a game I've never heard of. So, it's I don't know if it's an indie game, but indie games are usually pretty nice. So if it is, that would be cool. Okay, there's Subnautica. That I have heard of. I don't really know. Until recently, I didn't ever really play a lot of these old games. Well, I didn't have an Xbox or anything either till very, very recently. Or, you know, like a PlayStation, anything like that. But now that I've gotten them, I'm starting to catch up on a lot of these games. And so far, I've enjoyed most of them, so... we'll see what happens with the channel over the next few months. Yeah, I definitely want to have something in this space. I don't want the ground to, like, come up, because then it's just going to have to come back down immediately. I don't think I'll make all of these blocks floating either, but this one here, I definitely will, at the very least. Hey, Syndrome. Yeah, Syndrome, watch your fucking mouth, bro. Can't have that on here. What? Oh, I did have ignore damage off. No, come on, I wanted to pause. Alright, we're turning ignore damage back on. Okay. Well, I could have sworn I had another spike there. I thought I made sure to take everything out of... What happened to that spike? Did that just get yeeted out of existence? Alright, hang on. No, none of this... Actually, I feel like something in there should have been in 26. That's probably a opacity group or something. No? Okay. Alright, well that's one thing I wanted to check. Does that work now? 3D. Okay, now we're going to take one of these and just kind of swap them over. I don't know if I'll mess with the hue on these, considering I love this color and how it goes up against everything. Like, it just looks like sun rays, which, I mean, you're probably thinking, yeah, duh. But, I don't know, I love the color here. Trying to get the best position. I think it's right here. I might have to mess around with it. I'm at kind of an odd hue. Like, if I hue it up... Yeah, that's too yellow. If I hue it down further... That's not bad. I think I like it where it's at, though. I don't think these are going to have different hues. If I can ever get it back... Okay, that's close enough. Okay. So, I do need to figure out what to do for, like, air decoration. Like, you know, just some small areas through here. Because obviously that's not going to get covered by everything. But before I do that... Actually, I'm going to have to go back and pause it again, because I just realized I had a couple of blocks that I wanted to. Take one of these dudes. Maybe do something a little different to it. Take you. Is that everything? No, 3D. Okay, that's a thing that needs to be fixed. I'll get that in a minute. me just get this set up real fast. So, what was that? 19? 19. 18 for starters. Actually needs to move, like, back there. The layout only goes up to, like, right here. I actually played it, like, once or twice already. So, just go back. See, The Shining, I've seen that movie twice, and it never scared me at all. Probably because I read the book first, and I'm a huge Stephen King fan, for starters. But, the movie just did not. I don't know, it didn't do it for me at all. It didn't feel scary. I mean, some of the atmosphere in it was cool and all that. But as a movie, kind of a letdown. That and it just, you know, the ending had nothing to do with the actual book. That just pissed me off. I'm really trying to force this to fit right here, and I don't know. I think I'd rather just have it go down here. Yeah, okay, what's happening with that right there? Did you get it? Yeah, that needs to be in a group. Hold up. How am I missing out on getting all of this stuff in a group? This is what happens when I don't build for a week. Okay, I think we're good now. Just need to fix this. I mean, we can start out by doing that. How long does that take to move? Let me check that. Now what's it doing? Look at that. It was... Something was floating way up there. How did... Work, please. I think that works. Let's test it out. Games usually are scarier than movies for me. Stephen King was on cocaine when he wrote it. I don't doubt it. Especially with some of that ending. Alright, well now one of the spikes doesn't work. I swear I put it in there. Thanks, Zooks. Zoox. Can you please just... I swear I removed that. Like 3 times, but oh well. Is this... I do not know how to answer that. Alright, now I need to come up with something, just little bits of air deco to put in between these orbs. God, why did that not come to me? My brain is not on at all today. So, I'm going to do pretty simple arrows. I'm not going to make big custom arrows like I usually do. I'm just going to kind of make some small ones, because I don't think a lot of arrows are going to be used here, especially if I add in some of the things I'm planning to add to this whole part later. Because this part's not done by any means. Let's do something like that. Very, very simple. It's pretty much centered. Right as it can be. Actually, what if I highlighted a certain... right there. It's too bright. That's more like it. And then I could really bump it up and give each arrow its own tint. Let me go ahead and get my trusty little green line up here. Alright, so I can probably use these in areas like right here too, just to fill in small gaps that just, you know, are kind of there. Because the other stuff I plan to add will kind of cover up anything, and it doesn't matter if there's stuff there at the time or not. We'll get into that later. And I'm going to change the hue of each of the little highlighted things on the arrows here in a second for diversity. So this one and this one, if I ever select it, That's a pretty big if. Can be negative. And then this one here can just kind of go in the middle. No hue. And for now, that's fine. I might make this move. I don't know. Have I seen Bird Box? No. I mean, it's a Netflix movie. The only Netflix movie I've watched recently is Bandersnatch, because Black Mirror is God, but that's pretty much it. Can I check the daily? Yeah, I will here in a minute. Alright, yeah, those areas are fine. Nothing amazing, but they're not meant to be. Daily. Color Rush. Color Rush 2, actually. Oh, okay, that was just kind of waiting there. I have to beat that soon. Alright. And no, the name of this is not Suck. I'm just making that clear right now. Alright. I guess now, I mean, this area does feel empty, but I know what I want to put there. I'm just not going to make it right now. Let me go ahead and restructure a couple things, because, like, I don't want all of these to be floating. This one can be floating. This one, no. And then this one just can do whatever. Let us slope onto this to make it slightly more interesting. Ugh, my nose is stuffing up too. Sort of God if I get a cold. I don't have school on Monday, which is nice, but hey, Epics. Yeah, like I said, anybody could have found the song. Now, if somebody rips out a level before me and it gets featured, I'll be slightly salty. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. What can you do? Alright, so let me take about that much of the curve. Just kind of skeet all that back. Yeah, I'll just go up to there. As you can see, I'm just kind of randomly working with the ground as I go. Ouroboros is outdated. Vibrant should update. I actually, not gonna lie, I like the first parts on Ouroboros more than some of the middle. Actually, Ouroboros is probably one of my favorite upcoming levels. Or at least Extreme Demon Mega Collabs. Ouroboros, Edge of the Blade. Yeah, that's probably about it, actually. I actually, though, probably unpopular opinion, I don't think it's outdated at all, and I think it features some of the best work of all of them. Even Abstract's part, I'm honestly fine with it. So yeah, we'll make the structure like this. Sure, that works. I can work with that. Go ahead. Again, the spikes are always the thing I just kind of shrug off. And we did a little something different there. Actually, what I want to do, something a little different. I'll take one of these and have it just go right on top. Because if I bump this down one, okay, no, never mind. That's lower than I thought. T2, T2, bam, bam, epic. Alright, that's not quite centered. I think that is, actually. It's just like one little tick. Now, that spike does stick down more. Let me play real fast and make sure that that doesn't affect the gameplay, because that's technically a buff. But, hey, Cairo. Okay, I didn't even do it right there, so that's not accurate. Okay, that's fine. Might go to bed. Okay. Now, what I did notice that wasn't fine is, pause. Just pause. I thought I bumped this down one. Oh, I did. Oh, okay, I'm smart. Out of curiosity, Would it mess the level up if I move this ground up? Let me just test it like this. That doesn't touch the block or anything. I think I should just move the ground up one. It'll be a better transition for everything. That might be sketchy, but we'll find out. Well, the block moves up, and I'm actually fine with that. That looks kind of cool. I don't like that that overlaps, but if you even see it at all, it would only be... Okay, that I am... Let me see. I mean, aside from the obvious layering issue, let me just see how long it sticks down in the ground like that for. Hey, Exonaut. How you going, dude? This level isn't that hard. This shouldn't be that much of a challenge for most people. I mean, aside from the fact that it's demon, but it's not super hard or anything. Not list-worthy. Probably around hard demon. Easier than protoplasm, even. Let me just bump that down. How low would I have to... Oh, I made that quite low, actually. I'm just going to do this to all of them if I can. Okay, so there, that stuff would mess with it. Just move it down one, sure. Do the same to that. Then you go down to B2. That one, yeah, that one definitely messes up. Put this down on B3. Put this stuff on B2. Alright, everything good? No, everything not good. What? Oh, it's the glow covering it up, I think. Alright, let me see how that looks now. Oh, these things. Layering is fun. Alright, now we should be fine. What time is it over where I am? Almost 5 o'clock in the evening. You changed your name. Gotcha. Okay, there, that works fine. Much more happy with the layering there. Hey, Meso. Okay, that green orb is getting hit weird, and I don't know if I like that. You just gotta be precise with your clicks. That's the one thing about this layout that I will say probably makes it hard demon instead of medium demon isn't necessarily the gameplay, but you have to be very on click with or on beat with the song, which is nice. But alright, let me go ahead and build this block up here as our next little part of this. This will be, yeah, I'll use a normal spike. Actually, no, I'll make a second kind of large spike for variety's sake, since I'm basically trying to make this better than anything I've done, you know? Might as well, actually put a little more effort into it. But what to do in the middle is the question. Probably something with black designs on the interior. Let me just try something like this. T1, yeah. Actually, I kind of like that right there, because it kind of fades out with the triangle. I really actually don't know if I want to add any more than that. Actually, I do have one idea. Go back. That should be smaller than the base of that. In theory, anyways. Okay, yeah, it is smaller. Good. Nope. Alright, we'll have it spaced out a little. Yeah, triple spike mad gay, bro. Yeah, okay, that's all I'm going to do for that. And then I have, okay, good, I do have glow for this. Oh yeah, this isn't on grid. Epic. Alright, that should be it. Yeah, that's right. Ish. Okay, there's that. And actually, before I do any interior block designs, I think I'm going to go ahead and knock out the 3D real fast. Did I? Oh, that's a ground block. Okay. We'll take this epic off-grid thing. There we go. Sorry, Saturn. Triple spikes are indeed mad homo. Alright, 3D's out of the way. Do I want to add anything onto the 3D? Because I didn't really add anything on down there because there's so much happening with the ground and all that. Also, that cuts into that. Move one block there. I didn't even notice that. Well, I didn't notice it in game, so it's probably not that big of an issue. But I can literally do that and basically eliminate the problem. Let's see. Epic. Oh, it's still in there. Hold on. Not so epic. Wait, no, that's a different block, actually. There we go. That took a while, but oh well. Alright, let me go up here. And yeah, now we actually need some of these again. So, I don't know which segment I'm going to make black. Actually, I'm going to make this segment black, I believe. Yeah. Which means for the 3D, this will not go like that. It'll be red. Red blocks goes with red 3D. And vice versa. Then one of the slopes. No, that's actually in the right position. And let me go ahead and separate these. Where? Okay. I could actually make these move as two separate blocks if I really want to. I might do that. Let's see. I'll do the same little fade here. Alright, there's that. Hey, Robin, what's up? And Juan. So I'm probably going to stop around the hour mark today. It probably won't be a super long stream because it's Friday and I can stream later tonight. Hopefully I keep that promise. But yeah, this is just a more, you know, a stream to say, hey, I'm still alive. And also the temptation of BioShock exists very strongly. Okay, yeah. That should be in the correct area. You gonna connect? Not quite. Okay, that's good. Alright, now let's decorate it. I'll probably decorate this little black section real fast since that won't be that hard to decorate. Like that. Good. Is that? Yeah, that glow's going the right way. Hey, Zipix. How it be, how it be. Let me try to make like a little custom blip here. I actually haven't used any of these circular shapes yet, and they should be able to work out alright with the black blocks I'm doing. Let me not make that as small as I can. Well, yeah, 0.75 should work. Then we can make them smaller. Okay. There's that. I do wish I could make them a little smaller, but I do not have scale hacks. So, F in chat for those. These go on the black ones, yeah. Okay. And we can add, like, one of these. Got a neutral hue. That goes in the black one. Okay, cool. There's that section out of the way. Probably not entirely done yet, but this side has to be done before I can do anything else with it. Hey, Ambrose. How you doing, dude? And I think I will, right off the bat, go ahead and make these two separate blocks. I mean, most of them are separated so far, but I don't want to forget. Put that one there. You go like this. How do I make arrows? I mean, just watch any of my streams, and it's pretty straightforward. I don't really have a specific, you know, method. All of them are always different, so. I haven't even really made any arrows other than, like, 2 basic arrows, so. This probably will not be very helpful right now. Alright, let's decorate this part. We already did outline, so glow time. And I will glow up this part. We might as well go over here. Did I do both sides on? Okay, yeah, I did. And I took one of these. Did I ever hue the glow? Okay, yeah, so I can mess around with hues. So okay, I made this one negative. So this one can just be neutral. Alright, that's for sure. Well, yeah, I did take a fairly long break. And by fairly long, I mean a whole 3 or 4 days. Brightness was different. What was the brightness supposed to be? Also, that should be moved down. This should be moved up. Hold on. Let me align these. Okay, there we go. Okay, that looks fine, I think. Was there different brightnesses on these? Brightness is 1.0. Did I change something here? Oh, that is a neutral hue. Okay, let's do a negative hue then. For this one. Pretty pink tone. If it's too much here in a minute, then I will change it. Okay, here we go. Alright. It's amazing how much just adding these blocks does to it. I mean, that's not a passable block design, but it just fills in so much. Hey, Wolven and Mystic. Building is weird. I mean, I love the song that this uses, but I didn't know if I was even going to get started with it until very, very recently. So, I'll use some of these. The key to building anything is using, you know, getting a block, do a couple original things with it, and then, you know, do other things with stuff you already have. Make it a little different each time. Stuff just falls in. And also, a negative hue might not work for this. It just feels a little too much. I still want to make it negative, but 14 just seems like too much. Let me try 8. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Looks a lot better. What song is it? It's a Dan Johansson one. Again, I'm not going to be that free with the song, because I feel like I just don't want it to get used. And this is like, it's a Dan Johansson, which means I am running the risk of everyone and their mother making a mega collab out of it. I'm just really hoping that doesn't happen. Because, for whatever reason, Dan Johansson... Well, actually, I know the reason. Dan Johansson songs are perfect for mega collabs. They change up enough where you can, you know, they build like a story around them. So for something like Ouroboros, it works really well. What's the level I'm making part of? Nothing. I am making this entirely just for fun. It is not a collab, not a mega collab. I'm not going to call it a solo yet. God knows you guys would kill me if I did. But actually, what does that look like? Okay, there's just some of those. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely, especially at this stage, I cannot confirm that. I'm not going to call this a new solo or anything like that yet. I will say, though, if I lose inspiration on it, I will definitely give it away to somebody almost instantly, considering I do not want this to go to waste. I want to call after the stream. Not right after the stream, probably tonight, though. Let me try something with these. Oh, I wish these things could go down and be a lot smaller. Ooh, I actually just kind of like it sitting there. Maybe a darker color, though. Ah, that feels... Wow, what if I went down to, like, 5 and then did a smaller one on the inside? Out of sheer curiosity? Nah, that's too layered. That would work in, like, a really complex design, but that is not what this is. Could I try putting it in the center of the blocks and having, like, the blocks split them? No. I mean, it wasn't quite centered, but I can just already tell. I'm not gonna like the way that looks. Actually, let me go back. Let me get it back on color 3. Make it a little less bright. So that was the way I liked it the best. Where do I find the inspiration for building? I don't know, just in my head. Is infected caverns dead? No. It is not. But, like protoplasm, I need a break from it. Actually, how low would this have to be to match that block? I think that might actually do it. It's pretty much the same color. Yeah, right there. I mean, it's probably not exact, but I cannot tell a difference. There we go. That looks pretty much... It might be a little dark. Let me bump it up to 40. Okay, that's got to be the same color. Someone in TNT make a montage for energy drink. Not until we have a few decoration parts done. Because the layout's been done. As for decorated parts, we have one fully decorated part and then some really good progress on others, but it's going very slow. So, oh well. Wait patiently. Nah, bro. ED. Some godly shit. And hello, Schnevik. Well, I mean, if you're dead tired and falling asleep, build anyways. Like I said, this just came out of nowhere. There was no context to any of this. It just kind of happened. And the song. Okay, I'm lying. The song totally boosted me to do this, but that's not the point. Is there anything else I want to add to this? Do you need to add the bottom here? Then we'll go ahead, we'll make the ground touch. How far up can you see above it? This block's probably pretty much done. I mean, movement and all that will happen soon, but let me go ahead and take everything out of a group. Hopefully this time, unlike that other block, I don't know what happened. I swear I took the stuff out of the groups like 5 times and it just never went through or something. Make it its own group. We'll go ahead and make it move down. 'Cause, I mean, it's going to happen. Probably. Or I could make it move from like here and then move it up. No, I'm not gonna. We'll make it move down. If I don't like it, it is easy to reverse. I mean, a lot of Dan Johansson songs sound very similar. This might not be the same one you're thinking of, or if you listen to his stuff, it might be the very same, you know? Okay, that block looks nice. I wasn't sure about it in the editor, but it looks totally fine in game. Hold on, one of those spikes is not moving far enough, and I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Yeah, hold on. Right here. 17 or 26. I'm going to say 26 is probably the movement group. That would be it. I mean, this is one of his newer songs, so if you listen to a lot of his stuff, there's a good chance you've heard it. I love it. It has a part later in, too, that I just, oof, it's really, really good. I actually haven't heard that one. My favorite is this or Energetic. What is it? Energetic something. It's the Ouroboros one. I don't remember the name. It's probably not even it. Alright. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I said I would probably end it near the hour mark, and we're over 50 minutes. I don't know if I'll stream again tonight or not, but if I don't, then, you know, it's a weekend, and I don't have school on Monday, so it's a long weekend. And on top of that, we might be getting snow, so it could be an even longer weekend. I guess we'll see what happens here later. Synergetic Enigma. Okay. I was trying to say, like, I'm not even kidding. I thought for a second I almost said Energetic Sigma. And I was like, no, that's not it. But yeah, that's an amazing. It's an amazing song. They stole one of the best. Oh, and I also love, I don't remember the names of all of them, but Deity of Cosmos, that's it. Ignore the title solo maybe, that's definitely not a thing. I'll just play it for the sake of the song, but am I planning to add something to the start? Yes, but not now. This is an old thing I messed around with for shits and giggles. That's another really good song. And this is a layout that I plan to finish. This thing is hell. It's an extreme demon, and it is made to be, at the very minimum, top 5. I will play this real fast, just if I can do a good run. like, in here. I'm not gonna even practice this.
Missing benefits.
Yeah, ignore that duel. That was not how that was supposed to go. But, yeah. That's later things. Oh, hey, Duo. I guess I'm literally about to end the stream, but I will go ahead. I do want to get your opinion on this new thing that I'm doing. And it is very clearly not done yet, but probably my best. Yeah, it'll be missing benefits, but not garbage, basically, is the idea for that. Anything else that I've really been working on? It's very Yakuby. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Oh, I did start a new themes layout, too. So. Nothing too much there, but that's 2.2 stuff. I think that's about all we're showing, really. Yeah, that's about it. And yes, that will be the Vapor sequel, although it will not be worked on for a while. I do not know who this is. Alright, see you guys later. Can't wait, can I show the thing again? Yeah. I'm going to assume you mean this. Yeah, I'll die a couple times so you actually get to look at stuff. Oh, well, there's the white thing that just did not attach that time. I swear, every time I'm gonna leave, somebody's gonna ask to see it again, and since it's Duo especially, I do want feedback. It's nice? Okay, epic. Alright, this is the actual goodbye this time. Yeah, I agree, Duo. If my game ever exits.